Wives Robyn Brown isn't scared to make fun of her father and his extravagant lifestyle. The most recent charges made against the 55-year-old patriarch by Christine and Kody Brown's daughter are startling. Christine Brown, Mary Brown, and Janelle Brown, three of Kody's ex-wives, divorced him and their ties to polygamy. Kody is currently monogamous with Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, but there is no indication that the issues he has with his previous spouses will end when they were all still together. Kody and his four wives purchased a 14-acre property in Coyote Pass, Arizona, with the intention of constructing a joint compound. But after three of his wives deserted him, the land became the center of a heated argument between them. Because of personal animosities and avarice, the family's dissolution made it difficult for them to share the property. Janelle and Mary insisted on receiving an equal piece of the land after Christine sold hers to Kody. Kody disagreed, though, which increased hostilities and tensions among his ex-spouses. Willand said Kody used the money from the ex-partners. Kody is wasting the family's money carelessly during a 2023 YouTube video. Willand said she thought her dad and Robyn had a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all. In the video's Q&A section, Gwennon was asked if Kody had ever made amends with Janelle and Mary over money. According to the fan, both of their dollar from the sale of their Vegas homes were used to construct Robyn's mansion. The fan saw that Kody had expressed his wish that Janelle and Mary would remain in order to pay off Coyote Pass in season 16. It's disgusting to us because it appeared to the viewers that they both contributed significantly to the family's income over the years. The fan had noticed that Robyn had a babysitter and didn't bring in much from sister wife's closet. They believed Robyn was reaping the rewards of Janelle and Mary's labors, but they ended up with nothing. They believed that Robyn's $400 flip-flops were an insult to Janelle, who was living as cheaply as possible in order to save money for the construction of her own house. Although Gwendolyn seemed to agree with everything the fan said, she didn't believe Robyn was over the top enough to be sporting such pricey flip-flops. Kody is spending like crazy. According to Gwendolyn, Kody is wearing a stylish pendant by David Eman. Janelle didn't think it was necessarily the truth, but she had previously talked about how Kody had been delaying paying off Coyote Pass for years, saying he doesn't have the money. Janelle had informed Mary that there was always money, but Kody's careless spending is fueling more rumors about his alleged financial difficulties. Kody's propensity to indulge in extravagant items for himself exacerbates his resistance to give his ex-wives their just portion of the property. He was seen sporting a sapphire necklace worth more than $1,000, designed by David Eman. Gwennon believes that the ex-partners would be better off without Kody. Jalen holds some strong views regarding her father. Jalen, star of Sister Wives, said that Mary and Janelle are similar to her mother. They won't be petty or salty and try to extort money from Kody, just like Christine. Wood added that she thought Kody's ex-wives would be much better off since they are no longer with him and are no longer financially tied to him, because they still make a lot of money. Separately, Jendlin felt that even though they didn't want to take money from their ex, they definitely deserved it, because Kody has been spending all of their money on whatever the late son Garrison's Arizona home is finally sold by Sister Wives star Janelle Brown after months of trying to find a buyer. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has finally found one for her late son Garrison Brown's house in Arizona after 2 price reductions. The house, which was advertised for $425,000 in September 2024, is now listed as under contract for $389,900 as of November 26, 2024. On March 4, 2024, Garrison, whose full name was Robert Garrison Brown, unfortunately passed away at the age of 25 by suicide. He was shot in the bedroom of his house and died as a result. The following morning, his body was found by his younger brother Gabe, a home filled with memories. Sister Wives fans were accustomed to the four-bedroom, two-house which Garrison had bought for $329,000 in December 2021, according to real estate listings. The 1,441-foot home has a gated backyard, vinyl floors, a living room with a gas fireplace, and a wine cellar that holds 500 bottles. The property had trouble finding a buyer despite its improvements and sentimental value. The listing was first lowered to $399,900 in October 2024, and then again to $389,900 in November, which was the final selling price. A tragic death. The Browns were devastated by Garrison's death. Janelle, his mother, told authorities that her son had been battling alcoholism and mental health problems. She acknowledged that she felt bad professional sooner. Garrison Brown's father, Kody Brown, shared his sorrow on social media in a devastating post. Janelle, and I regret to inform you of the passing of our lovely son, Robert Garrison Brown. For everyone who knew him, he was a source of joy. We shall be left speechless by the void our loss will create in our lives. On March 9th, the family honored Garrison's service as a staff sergeant in the Army National Guard with a private funeral and a memorial service at the Clark County Armory in Las Vegas. A family split apart on Sister Wives. Garrison's tense relationship with his father, Kody, was openly displayed. Kody's stringent COVID-19 regulations and his desire to live full-time with his fourth wife, Robyn, and their 5 kids were the main points of contention between the two, as Kody spent less time with Janelle and her kids. Garrison and his siblings felt abandoned. In January 23, Janelle and Kody announced their separation on Sister Wives Onion 1, citing the strained family dynamic as a contributing factor. Since they split up, Janelle has prioritized her kids and new projects going ahead. Together with her daughter Madison and son-in-law Caleb Rush, Janelle started Tea Farms in North Carolina, where she is currently starting a new life. In April 2024, the family paid $289,000 for 115.6 acres of land, where they intend to expand their company and make enduring memories. Brown Janelle, after getting a full cash offer, Kody and Robyn just sold their house in Flagstaff, Arizona for $1,775 in October 2024. They paid $2,100,000 for a brand new house in the same neighborhood that had 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. The personal lives of the Browns are still as complicated and fascinating as ever when Sister Wives Season 19 airs on TLC. For additional updates on their ever-changing family journey, fans will need to remain tuned. Kody Brown reveals that Robyn was always his favorite and explains how he kept it a secret for years. The patriarch of Sister Wives' polygamous Brown family, Kody Brown, has finally spoken out regarding his long-rumored partiality for Robyn Brown, his fourth wife. In a future Sister Wives episode, Kody acknowledged that his relationship with Robyn was unique compared to his previous marriages, and that he made a concerted effort to hide their unique bond while trying to keep the peace in the family. A change in the dynamics of families. The relationships of the Brown family were drastically changed in 2010, when Robyn Brown, now 46, became Kody's fourth wife. The Brown family first appeared to welcome the newcomer, but as Robyn's relationship with Kody got stronger over time, conflicts increased. Many people concurred that Robyn was the reason behind the family's relocation from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona. Kody considered his connections with his wives in the Sister Wives episode that aired on December 8th. In a talking head confessional, Kody said, "I was building a family, and it wasn't whether I was in love. I loved them. Did I fall for them? Did I experience each one in the same way? Never ever," in contrast to his earlier assertions that he treated each of his wives equally. Kody's admission represented a substantial shift, the effect of Robyn on the family structure. Kody's confession illuminates years of conflict in the Brown family. His first three wives, Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown, frequently expressed their worries that Robyn was given special treatment. Despite his insistence that he did not play favorites, show viewers often cited instances of Robyn and Kody's tight bond, such as his regular house calls and his engagement in her kids' life. The way the family functioned changed significantly. With Robyn's entrance as well, she had distinct expectations going into the marriage because she was the youngest and newest wife. The dynamic that had kept the family together for years started to fall apart as Kody's relationships with his previous spouses deteriorated over time for the Browns. The COVID-19 pandemic marked a sea change because Kody enforced stringent guidelines to ensure the family safety. He ended up spending most of his time with Robyn and her kids. His other wife lives grew more and more estranged from him. As a result of this seclusion, Christine, in particular, expressed her annoyance, openly saying that Kody's behavior made it obvious that Robyn came first. Kody acknowledged concealing the extent of his relationship with Robyn in his confession on December 8th. "That's a difficult confession to make when I was trying to promote everything else and working really hard to hide what Robyn and I had." He stated years of conjecture that Kody's preference for Robyn led to the disintegration of his relationships with Christine, Janelle, and Mary are validated by this admission. To view a preview of the December 8th show, click the play button below. The repercussions, divorces, and continuing on. The Brown family underwent the tense relationships, citing a loss of emotional and physical connection in their marriage. Christine announced her separation from Kody in 2021. Mary and Janelle did the same, and in their marriages to Kody in the years that followed, the once cohesive Brown family underwent a significant change as a result of these departures. When it comes to expressing her thoughts about her father, Kody Brown, Robyn Brown has never held back. The vocal daughter of Christine and Kody has sparked controversy once more by criticizing his lavish spending patterns, which raised concerns about his financial irresponsibility. Tension between Kody's ex-wives and their ex-husband keeps rising because three of them, Christine, Janelle, and Mary, left their multiple marriage, although Kody and Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, are currently monogamous. Unresolved money issues continue to be a major source of contention. The 14-acre property in Coyote Pass, Arizona, that Kody bought with his four wives while they were still married is at the heart of one of the most divisive topics. The area, which was originally supposed to be the location of a magnificent family complex, is now a battlefield. The first to leave was Christine, who sold Kody her portion of the property, but Kody has rejected Janelle and Mary's demands for their fair share, which has fueled even more hostility. Wendland has taken it upon herself to draw attention to Kody's dubious financial choices, implying that he has been carelessly spending money that should have been the property of his ex-wives. While the legal and financial disputes continue, Kody's financial mismanagement is revealed by Giant. Fans of Sister Wives have long speculated about Kody's financial situation, with many wondering how he handles his assets and income. Gwen Lynn publicly criticized her father for living over his means in a 2023 YouTube video in response to inquiries from fans. She concurred that Kody and Robyn had a tendency to spend very crazy and not within their means at all. One viewer brought up the fact that Janelle and Mary had made substantial financial contributions over the years, especially from the sale of their residences in Las Vegas. The fan asserted that a large portion of the money was utilized to finance Robyn's home, leaving Janelle in financial hardship rather than being reinvested in their futures. Gwenon didn't mince words when she said that the way the funds were allocated was annoying. Additionally, she pointed out that Kody had earlier made it clear that he was depending on Janelle and Mary's financial support to keep his ambitions afloat. by implying that he only wanted them to stay long enough to pay off the Kody Pass acreage, is Kody ignoring his ex-wives and favoring Robyn. Wendland's remarks appear to confirm the long-held belief among sister spouses viewers that Kody puts Robyn's demands ahead of those of his other spouses. Fans have previously brought attention to Robyn's financial advantages over Janelle, and Mary. Robyn was spotted sporting upscale accessories, such as a $400 pair of flip-flops, whereas Janelle was attempting to live as cheaply as possible in anticipation of purchasing her own house. Gwennon agreed that her father's financial choices were unjust, even though she wasn't sure if Robyn's shoes were really that costly. Kody's past wives are now battling for what they feel is rightly theirs, and their bitterness has only grown as a result of the apparent favoritism and financial inequalities. Kody's extravagant spending patterns make people take notice. Kody's activities seem to contradict his claims that he doesn't have the money to pay off his debts to Mary and Janelle. Janelle had previously expressed skepticism on Kody's financial difficulties, stating that there was always money when it was needed. Kody was recently spotted wearing a sapphire David Eamon pendant, a pricey designer item worth more than $11,000, which heightened the situation even more. Concerns about his extravagant spending and refusal to pay his ex-wives have only grown as a result of this revelation. The circumstance is difficult for Janelle and Mary, who have given their combined family decades of emotional and material support. Kody seems to be living a nice lifestyle, while they are struggling to secure their futures, which irritates both his ex-wives and sister wives. Fans, do Kody's former wives fare better without him? According to Gwen's open comments, she is adamant that her mother and her father's other ex-wives are in a much better place now that they are not emotionally or financially dependent on Kody. She emphasized that Mary, Janelle, and Christine are all thriving on their own and still make money given how much Kody has contributed over the years. Willand says they have every right to expect monetary compensation from him, even though they are not the type to do so. She also underlined that since they are no longer dealing with his financial irresponsibility, they are ultimately better off without him. The fact that Janelle and Mary are not giving up on the protracted conflict over Kody Pass is evidence that they are taking charge of their own destiny. They are refusing to be disregarded or exploited any longer, and they are claiming what is properly theirs. What's next for Kody and his ex-wives after the fallout? It's unclear how things will turn out for Kody and his ex-wives as their conflicts over money and property continue to heat up in the foreseeable future. Kody can have even greater financial and legal difficulties as Janelle and Mary continue to fight for their portion of Kody Pass. Christine, Janelle, and Mary, meanwhile, are enjoying their newfound freedom in addition to starting several businesses, including her lucrative heirloom homes. Christine has remarried. Janelle is committed to ensuring her financial future and constructing a home in North Carolina. Mary has also been looking for new opportunities and working on her own development. Regarding Gwennon, she remains one of the most vocal members of the Brown family, giving audiences unvarnished access to the turmoil that goes on behind the scenes. Her recent mark simply served to reinforce the mounting charges against Kody, which depict him as a guy who has continuously put his personal pleasure ahead of the interest of people who formerly stood by him. Kody might lose the respect of both his children and his ex-wives if he doesn't take immediate responsibility for his financial behavior. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Get more updates daily. See you soon.